trying to think what we are doing here today with natural dye, with the color which comes from the natural world from nature, with fabric that is treated with our own hands. What are we doing here? All these sweet memories connected with colors and fabric and the touch and the old design. What do they mean to us in the era of fast speeding technology? Do they have their own values? I would say, sure, yes, and all of you here probably would agree with me, yes.
Today, we search for naturally made products, for what is environmentally friendly, is on top of all the agendas in all throughout countries. We need to save the planet while continuing to develop. And this is the broader significance of this event here in Taiwan. So we are very grateful and appreciative of the efforts made, and we hope that this meeting will give way to a very fruitful, friendly exchange among all the participants.
And the color is from our plants. We use plants to dye it. Yes.
这次呢，办天然染论坛，所以有来自全世界46个国家来做报名参与。那也就是说，全世界在做天然染的朋友们都来到台湾，他们讨论要如何让天然染未来可以在世界上得到推广。这样呢，我们不但让地球上的每一个朋友活得更健康、更平安，那么也可以让我们的地球得到非常完整的保护，对，让我们生活的环境更好。那所以我们办一个这样的论坛，为了让这个论坛更精彩，我们办了很多展览。那么，2014国际天然染工艺设计论坛，那么就是这样的一个启动。
The 2014 International Nature Dance and Weft Fauna in Taiwan. I think this year in fauna, there's two meanings. The first is I think we can share the wonderful achievement and experience, not just only in Taiwan, also come from so many different countries. The secondly, I think this time from these foreigners, we are looking for more close cooperation with Taiwan. And I think this year in foreigners, we can combine nature, craft, and the design together, and we are looking for sustainable future. So I hope you had a good journey in Taiwan.
做天然染，因为说真的，在国际的整个市场上，真的用品牌来发表倒是还是不多。那如何让我们呈现更广、更宽的视野？我想这次是一个很好的一个经验，对国内的一些学者啊，或者是年轻学生都一样，要大家一起努力。
This is a good opportunity for us to share with another culture because each country we have a different natural dye practice. That when we come together, we can share some similarity, and also we can find the beautiful things in another aspect of another regions. Like we found Taiwan prefer the indigo, and also they have another nice color, and we can find that The beauty of the natural dye is still, is still in our fashion. It's not the old time. It's for recently to save our life and to save our culture.
染织工作的向上发展，那么不是哪一个国家它应该去做，或者是独有的，应该是我们整个地球所有好朋友们一个很努力的想要把它做好的事业。
好，所以刚才是不是抓两边之后，我们这次是要用3等份。开头的时候可能稍微那个头啊要抓紧一点点啊，才绑得下去。为什么老师头可以绑那么小，对不对？我说等一下，等他把头绑完之后，我们再教你绑。对，用2手，用2手下去抓它，好让它不要太沉淀就可以了。这样你2手都会变得很光滑哦。对吧？好这样。好，用手呢下去抓它，把它压一压也没有关系，才能蚕丝的东西。这个不要再看不到了，这是。
你有搅拌吗？
有啊，每天早晚搅拌啊。
Every day. Twice a day.
And your temperature is over.
大概几度温度？
大概室温。
室温 just
大概23
25, 26.
就是这个温度面。
That's what I want. You know the Taiwanese way to use indigo, and that's why I came here. In Finland, the vote is growing, so it's so different with this. Yours indigo, yours indigo is much richer.
Like I learned how to do pleating and how to dye the fabric to make it protected. This is like wonderful experience to do hand indigo dye.
Each piece must have your number attached, so you can collect later.
老师要教你们怎么折，等一下要染。
I taught people how to use the dye in the workshop, and I think they were happy. There were a lot of people standing around wanting to learn. The workshop was booked out very quickly, so I think it's people are curious about a dye that comes from Australia.
大家可以自行用夹子，就是如果你已经这边弄好了，像这样子2边，可以在旁边拆开，再多做一些折的，在中间打一条红一条黄 ，one red one yellow， 一条红一条黄。那这边有黄跟红线，需要的人在这边管理和有光灯。
sometimes. Some people do use them off the ground, and that's okay. I find it's better to use quite fairly fresh leaves, but I dehydrate them and then I vacuum seal them so that there's no more air getting to the leaf. Like while we're doing this. So you can see the brown.
有加试吃，但是它是试吃的粉，不要弄太多哈，一点一点的加上去。好，你两个如果不烫也可以，但你还是要照太阳。
The workshop I taught today included Maya blue pigment, which is made from clay called sepiolite and tiny bit of indigo powder, natural indigo powder. And you just cook it and indigo sublimate into clay, becomes insoluble pigment. Like the ancient Mayans used it to paint on the wall of a building. So we learned that with other people. They learned to make pigment out of organic substance, which becomes insoluble.
다이렉트에서 다 끝내고 이거 다시
워크숍의 내용은 쪽 염료를 가지고 우리가 쪽 염색은 많이 해보셨는데 이걸 무늬를 그 단조로움을 이제 좀 해소하기 위해서 문양염을 만들었습니다. 근데 너무 여기에 참석해가지고 이제 느낀 점은 정말 이렇게 그 염색도 다양하게 했는 것도 이제 맞고. 전시가 일단 첫째 전시가 가장 이렇게 전시를 잘 해놓은 것 같았어.
大丈夫大丈夫大丈夫大丈夫。
那你可以先看啊。要等25分钟，不要急哦。对。再做运动嘛。最长的就是在做减肥运动嘛。加油加油！很快很快。
We come from India and we're bringing a lot of natural dye products to Taiwan. We want to share the tradition of natural dyeing with artist Ajit Kumar Das, and he also makes a lot of natural dye products which you can see on our table over there. And scarves. The scarves, which are all hand painted with natural dyes from India.
Yeah, there's been some really interesting things that I've never seen before. I've been amazed. Some of the natural dyes are amazing colours, and yeah, wood dyed with natural dyes for children, which is really fascinating. So that's opened up a world for us too, which we never knew existed.
So this stall is about Living Glue, and Living Glue is a workers and artisans owned social enterprise. So the product you are seeing here is basically made by the rural women of Bangladesh. The artisans are mainly from there, and we produce our own indigo. So the products you are seeing is the combination of indigo dyeing, shibori tie-dyeing technique of Japan, and Bangladeshi quilting. So these are kind of contemporary products we have here. This is great to be here in Taiwan. We are really amazed by the hospitality of the people here, and the great thing about this place is like people really appreciate the good textile work.
The fiber we are using are sheep wool, which are hand spun, and these are dyed by myself, but the weaving thing was done by the artisans in the local area. These are the plants these are the dye colors all I'm using found in India.
I'm here because I'm developing a very unusual product with the leaves from eucalyptus trees. It's a dye. I call it Gone One a colour. I have 3 colours, and I am the only person that I know of producing a dye powder from eucalyptus. I collect some leaves from some trees, sometimes other leaves, depending on the seasons and the soil and the colour that I want.
非常开心邀请到各位莅临我们公益中心，我相信这是一个非常美好的聚会。今天晚上我们准备了最丰盛的晚餐，还有最让你愉快的飨宴，那么等在这里，我们就开始吧，欢迎各位。
So here comes the banquet. Thank you very much.
We really enjoyed the Taiwan hospitality and the people, the warmth of reception, and I enjoyed the food. I really enjoyed the entire conference, and I taking lot of memories back to my home India.
And it is very interesting to meet all these different people from all the world.
I think the conference has been great, and it's quite small, so it made time for me to make other connections. I wish I had time to go for more lectures. I found that people have been very, very friendly here in Taiwan, and I got heaps of help when I arrived here. I wish I'd had more time in Taiwan to explore a little more, because now we're rushing back.
I think this conference is a wonderful opportunity to learn. Also, this shows that Taiwan government is very interested in pursuing the alternative way of producing products, manufacturing products, and people to design things for our everyday life, not just on the artworks. You cannot depend on industry, you cannot depend on synthetic fibers, chemical dyes. This is going to not work because our earth cannot bear such impact. And so I think that I have a great respect for the Taiwan government to put such energy and fund to promote this value. It is a very important value for the future.